Thank you, V. And I thought I would just shift on this side because this side was feeling a bit left out. In fact, it is on the left side. Anyway, so V, whenever you're ready. Thank you for the kind invitation, David and V. And indeed, it's a pleasure to be here, and it's great to see the auditorium full of so many colleagues, old friends, and hope to make new friends. So today, my role is to give you an overview about the Center for Health Technologies Innovation, and I'm representing, really it's a trio of us, myself, Ruth Wilcox, and Krista Walty, who are the co-directors. I forgot to get the, thank you, appreciate that, sorry. So clearly, that's a bit of mouthful, so I would rather call it HealthTech Leeds, and our aim, or the way we see it, is that the center is really a hub which internally connects various existing centers in the broader health tech area, provides a solid platform for interdisciplinary work, and externally demonstrates our powerful health tech presence here in Leeds and in the wider region. Of course, unashamedly, our vision is to be recognized as a global leader in healthcare technologies, research, and innovation. We have very clear priorities. We want to act and continue to act as a facilitator for academia and industry partners, encourage early and mid-career researchers so that they can build their networks, collaborate internally as well as externally with academics and industry partners, and that we will be able to support in a timely fashion whatever support mechanism is needed for them to succeed. We do have a robust infrastructure across the entire TRL spectrum, and we do want to increase engagement further and collaborations with industry so that that will increase the revenue as well as enhance our reputation. I want to touch equitable engineering and innovation. I think we touched that point, and we do mean equity and not equality. And maybe I'll give you a few examples to demonstrate the need for that. For example, continuous blood glucose monitoring in patients with type 1 diabetes. Of course, it's a great thing, useful tool, but we just need to think about whether it is associated with any stigma, diabetic burnout, whether the patients consider themselves as data producing subjects rather than patients themselves. And then there is an ambivalence towards clinical expertise. So we need to have a joined up approach so that there is timely feedback from the clinicians and allied health professionals. And we need to understand the significance of social technical complexity when we assess patient outcomes. Some of you may not be aware of this. This became quite a big thing around COVID. Pulse oximeter readings, and in fact, any optical devices for that matter, the readings may not be as accurate in colleagues with or patients or participants with darker skin tone than those with lighter skin tone. And this indeed, therefore, can lead to misdiagnosis and a potential harm. Last but not the least, everybody talks about AI. And of course, it has huge benefits to the society. But where it is mainly needed are those people who don't have access to it. Therefore, we need to make sure that there is good representation. And therefore, we involve patient engagement right from the start. And the patients and participants who we engage with are representative of the population we serve and who needs it the most. Therefore, adding an equity lens to the device and technology lifecycle is crucial. We know what are our areas of strength, and probably to summarize them, they are medical devices, medical diagnostics, so point of care testing and remote monitoring, and biomedical materials. Clearly, our assets are the infrastructure that we have along with the funding that we get, but equally, if not more importantly, are the people. We work closely with interdisciplinary groups. We have a large number of clinical academics as well as in different specialties, and we work very closely with Leeds Teaching Hospitals Trust as well as various other hospitals in the region, and that helps us to deliver on preclinical testing right up to clinical implementation and adoption. This, of course, includes dissemination. And we do believe that it should be from bench to bedside, but from bedside to bench as well. So we need to learn from what we learn from our patients so that we can improve further. And I do see the hub as the nucleus around which various centers and institutes can function and we can bring them together so as to deliver our goals in a timely fashion. This is not necessarily an inclusive list of everyone, but it gives you the idea as to how broad-based we are. This is a couple of slides from the independent analysis of Leeds health and social care research innovation ecosystem. It shows that we have a large footprint. Equally importantly, it shows that we have a lot of companies and industry partners in health tech sector here in West Yorkshire, huge turnover, lot of employees, more than 16,000, with grants raised more than 116 million and 257 million in R&D expenditure. So we are not small and we should be proud of it. As I said, probably the key role for the hub is to act as a facilitator. And I would like to give you a couple of examples. One of them is my own example. So it's iSmart. Myself with Ben Van Duren and Steve Freer, we came up with the idea of using implantable sensors in knee replacements. This was back in 2018-19. We developed that concept. We got pump priming funding from Versus Arthritis, developed collaborations with McKenzie and Electrical Engineering. In 21, got industry support in kind. Equally importantly, if not more importantly at that time, we were able to get support from the EPSRC CDT, which was led by Ruth Wilcox. And from that, we got a funded PhD student, led to completion of the work, developing a prototype, and then testing it. And then as we were discussing with industry partners, the university supported us with IP application. We protected our IP. And then back last year, about more than just over 12 months ago, we secured funding of 5 million. This is not a small amount for us. With this industry support, the industry will get exclusive license for the product, and university has provided matched funding in kind as well as in cash. Therefore, next year we hope to have the first in human study. Just to give you the numbers, more than 1 million knee replacements are performed in the world, and here we perform more than 100,000 every year. You will hear a bit about iSmart again, but I know at the end of this, our patients, university, trust, as well as industry partners will benefit from, and therefore everybody is a winner. The second example is that of Professor Rory O'Connor's study. He recently got funded through I4I. I know Andrew Lillington is here, and thank you for continued support for that. So with University of York and with Stroll, Rory was able to secure this funding of 2.5 million for over the next 3 years, which will help him develop rehabilitation exercise study for augmented reality. And what he did before was that he used a pilot study in 24 patients to demonstrate that it is safe, adherable, well accepted, and effective treatment. And now this will lead to further engagement, further product development, and cash bonus for everybody concerned. Of course, the patients are the most important beneficiaries in this. Therefore, to summarize, we know that there is a growing global health sector. The UK sector is equally vibrant, and we need to adopt the technology convergence so that we can deliver these things. To do that, we need interdisciplinary research, and Leeds is uniquely placed. So this is the Bayes Science and Innovation Audit Summary, where Leeds, it's demonstrated that Leeds City region has a concentration of knowledge-based innovative health science organizations, along with broader healthcare industries. And our strengths are in digital health tech, but equally in the manufacturing of medical and dental instruments. Our strength is across the entire spectrum, right from development, evaluation to translation of medical technologies, especially in those 3 fields: devices, diagnostics, and materials. And our strength spans across multiple disciplines. The hub will help you get there, achieve your goals in a timely fashion with meaningful collaborations, and we will be able to remove any potential barriers you may have. Thank you for listening to me. These are some of the email addresses, and welcome any questions in future or now. Thank you.